for this one to get underway. I do think there was polls put out on Twitter and on the groups on WhatsApp asking predictions already of this match. Can't wait for this to get underway. But if you are just joining us, please leave those comments, your predictions at the comments. I would like to know what you think. Which way is this gonna go? With me today is Ken Luke once again. He's fixed his mic, so he'll get up and about things again. But quickly running through the maps, it's throwback, precinct, and then breakout. So playing two of the same maps, then precinct, and then two of the same maps again. But Luke, quickly to you before this one gets underway. Your first map throwback and your predictions, quick.
Firstly, I'd just like to welcome everyone to the chat, and we're in for quite an action-packed game. And I would just like to say thank you to Static Titan for hosting this game. And I think this is going to be quite a close game, but I think I'll give it to Ventus taking it. I would say 250-180. What about you?
I do think earlier today Ventus played Ian and they came out second best there. I don't know why Ventus Java just changed him. I don't think they're ready yet. Yeah, it doesn't look they're ready. But my prediction for this one, after seeing what happened earlier today, the first HP I would give to the side of White Rabbit. So I would say 250 to 211 to the side of White Rabbit, just for the mere fact that I think White Rabbit's more, I would say, ready for this match, where Ventus took an L earlier today, and I don't think they, gonna say amped up yet. So they'll get amped up after this match, after this first map. I do hope so, but I think that White Rabbit might just have the edge at this HP.
Yeah, as you can see, by you saying that it's that you think White Rabbit's going to take the game, we pretty much have complete opposite guesses at who's going to take the first game, with me saying 250 to 180 and you 250 to 211. So let's see what happens. I hope it's going to be quite action-packed and hopefully down to the wire.
Yeah, definitely a great match to watch. But if you have just joined us, please leave a comment saying who do you think is going to take this one. Definitely an interesting one. Just a quick recap of what happened yesterday with all the DGL games that went down. Crypto taking on 50-50 and they getting a 3-0 there, and then yet again Crypto taking on TCR and another 3-0 there for them as well. Then with this one currently Ventus versus White Rabbit. Great game to watch, and then at the same time it's 50-50 taking on Vinco, so there's a great match to watch once again. I would not doing the updates for that game as we are streaming this one, so please have a look at my Twitter, D_Dallas, all the updates there of DGL matches. As soon as we're done with the stream, I'll get the scores of 50-50 versus Vinco and we'll get it out there. But that's a great match as well. Do you think, Luke, that 50-50 or Vinco, which one there would you say would take this one?
That's quite, and that's going to be also an action-packed game. Unfortunately, we won't be on board with that game. But I'd give it to Vinco, saying 3-2. What about you?
I do think 50-50 is a real good team this last week, definitely performing. But I would say 50-50 taking a 3-2. But just jumping back to this game. The first person we'll jump on board with is Java, now currently with him, running the K-bar. We'll probably spot one now. Yes, does spot one, gets the kill by him. And 2 down now for the side of, 3 down for the side of White Rabbit, 4 down now, so great start for Ventus.
Yeah, definitely. This middle hill isn't as heavily contested, as it's more about contesting points and trying to get as much points as possible before rotating to the barn hill. At the moment, Ventus leading 13-0 with White Rabbit to follow.
Yeah, this middle hill is a greatly contested affair always, so we'll see who gets out on top with this one, rotating to this next hill. But Luke, you'd say that this next hill is real crucial to get the spawns back on.
Yeah, definitely. Team should have already started to rotate for this next hill. As you can see, on board with Koala at the moment, he's going to be watching and making sure that no one comes here from 11. Unfortunately dies, and now Ventus are going to try and stack this back barn hill to get spawns.
Yeah, now Skara in hill trying to keep their hopes alive in this. Barn hill does get one, his brother Koala getting help there as well. But Swifty trading kills there. So Ventus now spawning out, so the preferred spawn for White Rabbit at the moment.
Yeah, they're picking up some crucial time over here at the moment, leading 30-18 with 28 seconds left in hill. When there's about 20 seconds, I'd say they have to start rotating towards Bridge Hard.
Yeah, so but if I bring up my minimap, we'll see here that number 5 being Blizzard. He's already rotated, so he's already set up with another teammate as well. So we'll see how things go down. There is an opponent at Bus. He gets the kill. That's Java, but gets traded out once again. And early points on the next hill go to the side of Ventus.
Yeah, at the moment this hill is being quite contested, as no one really seems to have the edge at the moment. But with Blizzard picking up that kill, Ventus for some reason still have the HP. I don't think his team's able to push the hill out. Currently it's 50-35 in favor of Ventus.
Yeah, when it comes to this bike path hill, some teams just tend to sit back where they do have the option just to slide in, get those contest kills, and just contest the hill, not letting the opponent, the opposite team, getting some crucial points. So rather get that that what you call it contest in, and not give away any points.
Yeah, that's correct. I just want to jump on board with Joffs and see what he does over here on rotation. At the moment it's 2 down for Ventus, and he's gonna have to go Uja to secure the hill. Unfortunately gets dropped, and White Rabbit take control of the hill.
Yeah, like another spawn that you would like to have when it comes to this trophy hill, they'll call it, or baseball field. So crucial, always spawning close to here. But I think at the side of Ventus that's spawning out currently, Ventus now looking to bring it back and get the spawns favoring their side. But White Rabbit not making it easy for the side of Ventus. Score now currently 73-45 to 65, Ventus leading.
Yeah, at the moment Ventus are trying to contest the hill, but they're not pushing out blue, therefore making White Rabbit spawn close to blue and making this hill very contested. As I say, that 3 go down for White Rabbit, and they're starting to rotate to the next hill. With, as you said, the score now 87 in favor of Ventus.
Yeah, after the first rotation of the first hill, for first map, you can already see Ventus now only having a slimmer 30 margin, a lead. If we bring up our mini-map, we can already see no one once again in hill, just waiting for those slaying power from both sides just to clear out before getting in hill. But now, White Rabbit getting in hill, Tiffman doing a great job slaying them out. Does not turn and get Swifty, but yet again, as we said, it would be a close game, and but Ventus having the slight edge at the moment, Luke.
Yeah, definitely agree with you. I just want to jump on board with Tiffman and Hill and see how he defends this. Oh, Java picks up a great 2-piece, as well as Joff's helping him out there. They're just skipping up this crap time over here, now rotating with White Rabbit, spawning back barn. They're going to have to keep this hill and try and close the gap with the score now 160-71.
Look, you would say having when would you rotate? 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds? When do you think it's crucial enough to rotate? And do you leave like an obsessive time left for the other team to capture just to have an early rotation?
I think with the middle hill going to this barn hill, if you don't have control of the hill, then I'd say at 20 seconds rather give it up. But on like more heavily contested, on other contested hills such as bridge and baseball, I'd still have one person push just to make sure that the other team doesn't have all the scrap time available to them. But this hill, yeah, I'd say rotating to this hill 20 seconds and try and get the spawn.
I do agree with you with that, but now with Ventus Tipman, currently 18 and 9, doing a great job for his team, now surpassing a minute of Yule time in Hill. So doing a good job for his team. He's got Overdrive to work with, and Java has active camo to work with. When it comes to the specialists of this game in general, having something like active and reactive armor is a big play for your team in S&D, uplink, HP, in all game modes. So having that specialist is a great advantage to your team if you use it correctly. And look, we have seen like in the past that some teams just use them incorrectly, and then it costs them in the match.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you with that. Like for example, with Ventus being 130 to 105 ahead, if White Rabbit decides to use their payloads at a better position or in a better heal usage, then they can obviously catch up the gap and pull away. But it's all going to come down to who uses their specialist correctly, as well as now this was 130 to 100, and White Rabbit and Ventus are going to have to start rotating for that baseball hill.
As you were just busy there commentating, Java just uses active camo with the bike path hill. Probably not the right thing to do, as this next hill is quite important, just trying to get back there and back bowling, getting the spawns for the team. But Tipman now trying to break it, does get one kill, and looks like Ventus has the spawns and the hill at this next one.
Yeah, I don't know why he used his active camo, but somehow it worked out for the good, and they have control of the hill at the moment with White Rabbit spawning close to blue.
If we look at the slaying power from both sides, I would say that Ventus just leading in that apartment. Skara currently 15 and 24. Let's jump on board with him. He's currently struggling, but has 55 seconds in heal for them. He needs to pick it up. Will not spot someone. He's just playing the heal, but if we check out our minimap, Ventus already set up for next.
No, definitely. Yeah, I just want to jump on board with Tipman as he's about to get his reactive armor, which plays quite a vital role in picking up kills HP. So I want to see when he decides to use this, as well as where he decides to use it. As I don't think it would be pretty good for him to pop it in the middle. Yeah, I'd rather save it for heals like Barn and basically if it rotates there.
Yeah, just a correction there, it was Clanko, not Tipman. He was saying reactive armor for Clanko, so we'll see how he intends to use it. The score is currently 184 over 183 for the side of Ventus, but White Rabbit now getting some points and trying to pull this one back.
Yeah, at the moment the hill's still contested over here, and I'll see if Ventus are starting to rotate. Tipman's at the back of here, and does he spot that play over there?
Yeah,
yes, he does, with unfortunately he gets taken off.
Now Centurion is placed down in barn for the side of White Rabbit, so that will make things difficult for the side of Ventus to break. Clanko now takes that out, so that sorts that. He's reloading. Does he get the kill? No, he does not. Java does take him out, so once again Ventus getting a break and taking control of the hill, and will probably look to further extend the lead.
Definitely. At the moment, White Rabbit they are rotating before Ventus, but unfortunately just not trading the kills in the hill. And even though they're rotating early, they unfortunately losing their initial gun battles, therefore making Ventus break the hill with somewhat of an ease.
Yeah, if we check at both teams quite far from their specialists. As Swifty has used his reactive armor for this barn hill, they currently with a 40-point disadvantage over under Ventus. So we'll quickly see with Jarv's currently 29 and 28. He's close to his FTL once again. Will he get a second? No, he doesn't. And if we can see our minimap, the side of Ventus already set up, and it looks like they will try and take this first map right here.
Yeah, definitely. I was just jumping on board with each of the players. And the only player that's really close to any specialist is Darfs with the FTL. Otherwise, everyone's very far, so it's going to come up all to gunfights. As I said, that Clanko picks up an amazing 4-piece. And let's just jump on board with him, because he seems to be bluxing everyone.
Yeah, Klanko is currently 32 and 29 with a 6 streak. He's trying to get his streaks. He does get his Trinity Rocket, does not get his Bombard, or what you Scorchers, does not get that. But Ventus looking to further extend their lead and already rotating. So they have spawns here and making it difficult for White Rabbit at the moment.
Yeah, this time Ventus decided to rotate early, and it's going to be difficult for White Rabbit to break, because normally we see White Rabbit rotating early and Ventus breaking it with ease. So I want to see how they play this with a score 242 to 182. It could be closed out here.
Yeah, I do think it's the end here. Ventus will be taking the first map, 250 over 182. Definitely my prediction totally wrong. And Luke,
Mine was close.
Luke's prediction quite close there. I'll have a look at all the comments after this initial map. But well done to Ventus taking this first hard point. We can see on the side of Ventus, all of them getting more than 30 kills. The side of White Rabbit definitely gonna have to pick things up. They did have the early rotations set down, would you say, Luke? But White Rabbit, Ventus just breaking it too easily.
Yeah, definitely. As well as they just weren't trading the kills efficiently enough. As you can see, like every single player on Ventus each have 30 kills, with Java dropping 39. And unfortunately, the slaying just wasn't there for White Rabbit, even though they were rotating early.
Yeah, Ventus doing a good job with the slaying power on their side. White Rabbit just not coming to the party on that side. But our next map is the same map, but SND. So we'll see how this plays out. Please leave your prediction once again in the chat. I'll get to them in a moment. But Luke, your prediction for this SND?
I think this S&D, fun enough, even though the gunfights weren't won by White Rabbit in the HP, I'm gonna give this S&D to them 6-4. What about you?
Yeah, I would stick with Ventus. Ventus is quite good when it comes to their strats when it comes to S&D, so I would give them a 6-5. Once again, White Rabbit, not a bad team at all. So definitely will go. I think it would go to around 11 this S&D. If not, a further advantage for Ventus taking it 6-3 or 6-5 between those two. But definitely going to be a close matchup. Just jumping on board with Koala. Let's see what he's playing with. He has the K-bar with a quick draw stock. Does get taken out, but Skara does get trade 3v3 now. White Rabbit 2v2. Dov's last one alive for his team. Let's see how he goes about getting things done for his team.
Yeah, he's currently in a 1v2 with now a 1v1 with 25 seconds left for White Rabbit to defuse the bomb. He's getting pushed at the moment while chilling behind back pass, and unfortunately gets taken out, and Skara clutches that round for his team, picking up 3.
Yeah, Skara first round, great plays by him. Some body shooting there, just getting inside of Ventus' heads. But great play there, pushing out. Does know that he's just playing for time there. Back pass does push him out and does kill him and gives him enough time to rotate back to bomb and defuse it.
No, definitely. I want to just jump on board with Skara as he's 25 off his scarab, and I want to see if he could possibly pick up the scarab. As they are currently 1-0 ahead with offense currently.
Yeah, if we check our mini-maps, Ventus now, everyone rotating through B. The first and second blood goes to Swifty, so he's doing a great job for his team, slaying them out. Does get the third, so he goes huge for the side of White Rabbit right there. Last alive is now Tipman, so we'll be on board with him, see if he can take this 1v3.
Yeah, I don't think he has it, unfortunately. I think he's just going to jump off the map.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to feed any of the other players, especially Skara, that's close to his Scarab anymore.
Yeah, rather a smart player to go out of match map and not give them any points towards their score streaks. Just a quick update regarding that. Earlier this week, a patch came out that if you have the bomb and you do plant and defuse, it does not count towards your Spaylist meter. So having reactive armor and active camo does not help you always towards your specialist, but does still count towards your war streaks.
Definitely. I want to see what Jarvis is up to at the moment as he's flanking around Barn. I want to see if he spots out this player that's waiting for him in the corner. Ooh, a timing kill, and does pick him up. It's now a 2 versus 1 with Ventus in there, and unfortunately trades the kill with the score now 2-1 to White Rabbit Gaming.
Yeah, look, when it comes to trading out on SND, it's real crucial. Playing together, if your teammate dies, you can just trade him out and give the opposing team as well a man down. But would you say the dominant bomb to go plant, would you say rather go to B, full stack 4 people to B, full stack 4 people to A, or would you rather split them up to 2, Luke?
I'd say split them up 2-2, as you said, with the trading. It's quite vital in a game like IW, with kills going down very quickly and everything happening so fast. Unfortunately, Jarvis drops there from Ola, and now it's a 2v2 situation with bomb down.
Blanco, last alive, does get taken as well, and score currently to the side of White Rabbit 3-1. But Skara definitely upping his game, and he's currently after only 4 rounds 6-2.
Yeah, currently Skara and Swifty are playing exceptionally well for their sides, and Java and Chipman are going to have to pick it up. They want to claw their way back in this SND. The score currently 3-1.
Yeah. Let's see if I pick up our minimap. It looks like White Rabbit's gonna be quite aggressive through to the side of Ventus. Let's see how they retaliate and go about their business. But Java just looking to spot anyone and give an idea where they are. He just backs out. But first blood yet again went to the side of White Rabbit. So they've got the man advantage, and look, how would you say Ventus should go about things now?
I think they should try and get a pick, because it is currently a 3v4, making it an uphill battle for them. But I think they should just rotate to D-bomb and try and see what they can do over there.
Yeah, Tipman now spotting someone just backing out. He gave the call out to his team, so White Rabbit would now rotate. Java getting Java. He'll probably be met with another one. He does spot one, does get him as well. So he got already 3, and his teammate gets the next one and closes the round. So well, great plays by Ventus, sticking together, taking out the side of White Rabbit with a man advantage on their side. So well done to Ventus getting that round, and score now currently 3-2 to the side of White Rabbit.
Just the kills that were got there by Tipman and Java. I mentioned that they are supposed to pick up their game, and Java that specific round got 3 and Tipman got 1. That was actually quite insane that they picked those kills up. And now the score, as you said, 3-2 to White Rabbit Gaming. Let's jump on board with Blizzard as he's about to get bombed down. Blizzard is going back bus, and it's currently still a 4v4 with 35 seconds left to defuse.
Yeah, Blizzard just playing it slow at the moment, just waiting for the side of Ventus to push him. But Ventus will now be peeking bus, and does get one, but that's that crucial trade once again. Last alive is the two brothers, Skara and Koala. We'll see how they go about things, but they are totally split up. So now Koala will be getting one. He knows that the other one will be on bomb. He does get off, and now getting shot on him. No, he does do a great job. Just getting Jarvis eyes away from bomb, gets his the word I'm looking for, the attention of Jarvis, getting him away from bomb and doing a great job doing that, and gets that crucial round.
Yeah, that was quite a well-played situation there by him, making it 4-2 now in favor of White Rabbit. 2 rounds left to be able to close it out.
We could see now that Skara is using his Scarab. Both sides a man down, so 3v3, and White Rabbit will be looking to get this round, bringing it closer to their advantage. But this Scarab not doing too much damage on the side of Ventus. Skara has the FTL to work with. I don't know what he's trying to snake. Snaking does not work with a gun in hand. Does work though while having only fists. But if you look at our minimap, the Ventus guys will now be rotating all over to B, and I think that White Rabbit will be meeting them soon from the back.
Yeah, they're currently both at blue with now a 2v2 situation with bombing, with bomb going not down yet. Why is bomb not down yet? They've been planting bomb eventually with 20 seconds left to go, and now they're in a 2v2 situation, now a 1v2, and they close out the round, making it 3-4, still in favor of White Rabbit.
Yeah, a great job again there by Ventus, just playing it slow. When it comes to your SND, you rather play your game slow, even if it means just waiting in that corner, waiting for the opposing team just to push by and get those crucial kills, and then just pushing out, because some teams do use the the aggression and the slaying power just to push up, totally annihilate, but for some teams it does not work. But Ventus, great strategic play from them, and once again the side of White Rabbit getting bombed down on A.
Yeah, let's just jump on board here with Clanker as he has to defuse the bomb now, but unfortunately he has a sniper, so I don't know what's going on here. I think he's looking either for a flashy play or something. But let's jump on board with him. Don't think they noticed that he's on bomb. I think he's gonna attempt a ninja defuse, and he is defusing.
He is now on bomb. Will anyone check him? Nope. And he does get the ninja.
Gets to get the ninja.
So
great play by the young
well
man.
done. And but when ninjaing, it's up to your teammates yet again to get the attention of the opposing team and getting those kills. So collective effort from them, getting that ninja defuse and bringing the scores tied to 4 apiece.
Yeah, that was quite well played. The communication must have been excellent over there to be able to tell him, listen, yeah, I'm going to defuse now, to distract everyone and make sure that I do get this defused. And on board with Java at the moment, looks like they're pushing the B bomb with one going down. Will he pick up this player over here? And unfortunately he escapes. Now 3v3 with the round side 4-4.
Yeah, another kill there for Tipman over Skara. So they getting the man advantage. Will jump on board with Swifty. We'll see what he can do with his K-bar. He is just more than halfway to his reactive armor. Will spot one, does get taken out. Koala left alive for the side of White Rabbit. So we'll see what he will be able to do. He does get one kill, does get another, but does get taken out, and the advantage for the first time on this SND map goes to the side of Ventus.
Yeah, the whole game Ventus have been running an uphill battle, but now they are in the lead and on match point with leading 5-4.
Yeah, let's see if Ventus can close this one out, or if White Rabbit can take the following 2 rounds to bring the series tied. So Luke, you would jump off with now?
I'm gonna jump on board with Blizzard because he has bomb and I want to see what he does with it. Over here they spot 2 players, one backing off into barn. One if he's gonna pick up this player over here, heavily tagged up.
First
and
blood.
It's 3 versus 4.
Yeah, first blood did go to the side of White Rabbit. Man advantage for Ventus yet again. The Scrab is chasing Koala. They do know where he is now. Let's jump on board with Swifty, see if he can back up his teammate, but he's far
Koala
away
just
from
popped
him.
his active. Picks up one. Now in a 1v1, Swifty versus Java.
And Swifty
wins the gunfight.
does clutch
Round
up.
11, folks.
Round 11, and look, that prediction coming clutch there for the side of Dallas. If Ventus do take this round, got that prediction on the head. So let's see if Ventus can pull this one through and get the early 2-0 series lead over White Rabbit. Big things to watch out for is Java's active camo to play with, and Javs does have the FTL to work with, but we can see now from the side of Ventus just playing it slow in the spawn.
Yeah, unfortunately, White Rabbit are gonna have to go extremely large in this round, as Ventus have 2 payloads to work with. So I'm not sure if they'll be able to take this, but let's see what happens.
First blood going for the side of Tipman. Klanko getting the second, so 2-man advantage for the side of Ventus. They looking big. Oh, Javatas get taken out. Last alive is Swifty.
In a 1v3.
He has to go huge for his side. This is make or break for his team in this SND. So we'll see how he intends to do things. Now goes Stop Red, looking to spot anyone. Does not spot, just runs out back bowling. No one there. They does spot the bombs planted opposite side, so he knows they're all there. Now going top green, and we'll see what he can do. Does spot one, does get the kill, just goes out there. Has 25 seconds to work with. Does spot another one, just tags him up. Will he push him? Yes, he does. He does get the kill, and trade comes from Ventus with some body shooting there, and they do take it round 11, 6-5 to the side of Ventus.
A great prediction on guessing that score correctly, but they did quite a nice bait and switch there towards the end, making it almost impossible for Swifty to win the third gunfight after he took out 2.
Yeah, definitely great plays there from the side of Ventus. Javs going huge for his side there, 13 and 6. Skara started off great, but then later fell away and was end up 9-8 there. So I should say a more collective effort from the side of Ventus, but Javs definitely standing out there.
Yeah, definitely played exceptionally well for his team, and towards the closing stages of the game, Java and Tipman performing a lot better and getting the kills that were needed for them to take that S&D 6-5, with them now 2-0 in map lead.
Yeah, Ventus now doing a great job. They have a 2-0 series lead. Please leave your predictions in the comment section. Do you think this will be the last map, or do you think it's reverse sweep time for White Rabbit? I do know that myself and Luke will actually enjoy a nice reverse sweep. Map 5, always a great thing to watch. But Luke, your prediction on this uplink? I know it's will be a close affair on this uplink. Both sides quite good when it comes to this uplink. So, but Luke, your prediction on this one?
I think unfortunately at the moment for White Rabbit, Ventus have way too much momentum with the 2-0 map lead. So I see Ventus taking this uplink H5 and closing out the series 3-0.
Well, do you think so myself? I do think Ventus is a is a good team, but so is White Rabbit, so they won't make things easy for the side of Ventus. We'll see how they go about, but I would just say the preferred side is for Ventus currently, so they will be looking to get some point. No, sorry, opposite side. White Rabbit has the preferred side, as they can get a nice spawn trap going if they do get that. But we'll jump on board with Blizzard. We'll see how he gets stunned. He will probably now get... Oh no, he does get the kill on Java, so he gets his life away. He does now pick up bomb. Goes T, runs with his teammates, and will be looking for a early points on the board. Looks like a 2-pointer. No, does come from the back, does get the kill, but coming in clutch, getting the 1-pointer there, Koala.
I like that play by Koala, not getting greedy and just throwing for the 1. Just like, unfortunately, Skara had a little bit of greed towards him going for that 2. Unfortunately, getting taken out by the back, but I like that play there by Koala with White Rabbit now 1-0 in the lead.
Yeah, they're doing a great job on this early stages, but still early games, so we'll see how Ventus retaliates. Does spot one, Tipman does get one down. He just drops, waiting for the side of White Rabbit to peek the head. They still don't get the idea through that snaking is patched. does pass the ball. 4 down for the side of White Rabbit. So this 2-pointer for Ventus put them currently in the lead.
Yeah, Tipman's gonna have to go huge here. And they do pick up Scara, which was the only... Oh, and Blizzard picks up an incredible 2-piece, taking down two of the players of Ventus Gaming, with Klanko answering back, picking up 2 for himself.
Yeah, just trades going down at the moment. Klanko is currently 7-3, so he's doing good for his side there. Now still on board with Tipman. 2 down for the side of White Rabbit. Tipman not getting that ball away for that point, but White Rabbit doing a good job resetting the ball.
Yeah, at the moment he's the only one in the middle here, waiting for some contesting from White Rabbit, as he's gonna get met over here by Blizzard, and Klanko does win that gunfight. 3 down currently for Ventus Gaming, as Koala's pushing up Tipman, and they should get a 1 point here as long as they push correctly and have the slaying support.
But yet again, Ventus cutting them down for that. Java Land Cable Lee, they would call him. Lee Java Johnson now was going for the 1, does not get that. So 2 down for the side of Ventus. We'll now see how Swifty and his team of White Rabbit goes about their things, trying to get points yet again. But does pass the ball to Blizzard. Not the best play, as he was currently in a gunfight. And Ventus now getting back and looking for points.
I think there was just some miscommunication over there when they passed the ball to Blizzard. Unfortunately, as you said, he was in a gunfight, and just unfortunately a bit of miscommunication. As I'm jumping on board with Wale, he's the only one in the middle there waiting for some contesting by Ventus. Just waiting for his teammates to spawn back up.
Yeah, but look, when it comes to uplink, would you say the stretch is really important when it comes to uplink? Would you say the ball should go run out first, try and get a beat down, or throw the ball away? Or would you say the guy with the ball would just play a bit slower than the rest of his teammates to allow his teammates just to go out and slay?
Okay, I do think strats play quite a large part in uplink, as throughout the years it's a lot more of a strategic game mode than getting kills, but also with IW being the fast-paced game that it is and how quickly you spawn up, I think gunfights is also quite an important thing to win, as White Rabbit go win all 4 of their gunfights and Ventus 4 down.
Yeah, but as you were busy there now, but sorry the interrupting, as you were busy talking, Ventus had a great relay of points there. Koala now misses the uplink portal, throws it right over there, so not good accuracy of the throwing of the ball there, but Ventus did get 4 points quite quickly there, just having a relay of points. Just laying out, but Ventus looking good in this first half of this uplink.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, as Blizzard is currently struggling just a bit with only 4 and 14 kills, and Tipman and Klanko are completely outplaying their opponents.
Yeah, well, I did speak to Tipman before the start of this match. He was quite devastated of the loss versus Ian. They're looking for another points quickly in this last point. He does get it, but Tipman did pick up his game from that previous match versus Ian, where they did take the loss there, 3-2. So picking things up and looking good at the moment. He's currently 20-9, and his teammate Klanko 19-8. So doing a great job slaying out, and then just passing the ball to Lee Java Johnson, just getting those throws and those dunks.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Unfortunately, I'm going to say that White Rabbit won't be able to make this comeback. As you said at the start of the previous round, White Rabbit were on the preferred side, and they unfortunately are down 7-1, so I don't see them coming back, but anything can happen in IW, so let's jump on board with Klanko, as Ventus Gaming just scored a nice 2-pointer to pull out the lead 9-1.
Yeah, early points yet again in the second half to the side of Ventus, just getting ball and letting his teammates slay out there. So Ventus doing a great job and as you have just mentioned, it's probably not likely that White Rabbit will put it back here, but you could say that the game IW very inconsistent when it comes to choosing teams to win, but Clanko doing a great job shutting down Koala of White Rabbit, not getting any points, but yet again White Rabbit in control of the ball, looking for some points. Clanko does spot one, does get a kill. Will he stop the ball carrier? No, he reloads. There is such thing as a reload cancel, so he did not opt to do that, but Dunk coming in there for the side of White Rabbit, just thinking that is their first dunk of the match, only coming in the second half. Great intercept there by Skara, but White Rabbit looking to bring it back, but highly doubtful.
There's still 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play, so anything can happen in IW. They are down by 6 uplink points. As I say, that 3 down for, or 4 down for White Rabbit.
Yeah, Tipman now looking to get another dunk for his team. He does. Reactive armor was used by Clanko, so that's already eliminated from the side of Ventus. But White Rabbit not even close to their specialist yet. But Tipman and Jafs do have their specialist already. If I jump on board with Tipman, he will now be looking to slay them out yet again. But looks like a 2-pointer coming in from the side of White Rabbit.
Yeah, at the moment it looks like Blizzard is their ball carrier, their designated ball carrier. That's why he's going 17-21. So at the moment he did score a 2-pointer with making the score 11-5, completely going back towards Ventus and their 2 points that they recently scored with 6-point deficit between the two sides with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to play.
Yeah, definitely with Blizzard currently 9-21. Could say yes, he is the ball carrier if you look at the scores there, but you can't be just the ball carrier. You have to slay out, have to get those crucial kills, so he needs to pick up his game. But as I say, that 4 down for the side of White Rabbit, and once again Ventus will now be looking for some more points.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's, as the time's running out, I think it's a more and more difficult job for White Rabbit to close the lead out, and it looks like Ventus are most likely going to score one and making the lead 7. And they go for the 1-pointer, making it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, when it comes to 1-pointers and 2-pointers, I do know some teams rather prefer getting that 2-point, but that 1-pointers do come in crucial. Rather not be stingy and just go for that 2-pointer, rather play the 1, as there is still more time to get that another one. So don't cost your life, get that score on the board. As I just said, uplink ball is carried through the portal, and 6 points between the teams.
Yeah, with a minute left to play, so they're gonna have to go huge if they want to come back in the series and possibly take them out. But I think it's a bit of too much of an uphill battle, and I'd say the series is pretty much closed out here. They're gonna have to play.
Yeah, Blizzard does have FTL to work with, not a great specialist to have, but I think Tipman will now opt to use his overdrive. Java just got his active camo, so it's now probably over 35 seconds to play with. He'll now probably pop it to get another 2-pointer and then take it totally out of the control of White Rabbit. Does pop it, does now run on the wall, does not get in, does now eventually get in, but 12-point lead. No, it's not 12, sorry, I'm in my chops with my math, but Ventus now totally in control of this game and taking the series 3-0 look.
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, Stiffman missed the 1-pointer there to make the lead 15-6, but the series is closed out with Ventus taking the games 3-0, and unfortunately some unsportsmanship, rage quitting the game before all is said and done. Yeah, otherwise quite a good series and great games played by Ventus.
Yeah, you wouldn't have said in the beginning that Ventus would take completely control over this series, but they've definitely brought their A game, taking on White Rabbit Gaming, but definitely Ventus have picked things up. They're looking good as a team yet again, but White Rabbit just not pitching up and bringing their side as we both thought. Look, it would be a tightly contested affair, but Ventus just too good at the moment.
Definitely. If anyone's just joined us, Ventus has taken the series 3-0 against White Rabbit Gaming, closing out the hard point 250 to 182, the S&D 6-5, and the uplink 14-6. Great games by the lads over at Ventus, and back to the drawing board for White Rabbit.
Yeah, they will be have to go back and check what they can work on, but well done to Ventus. Great games from them, but I would say my MVP coming from the side of Ventus would be Tipman. Just watching him perform in this uplink and in the S&D, as well as the uplink, the first uplink, him having a great role in all three game modes. So he'll definitely be my MVP in this match. So well done to Tipman. Luke, your MVP, does it differ from mine, or do you have the same image?
Don't really have the same image. I'd rather say that I'd give the whole team the MVP because as a collective unit they played exceptionally well. Every single one of them, whether it was the HP, the S&D, uplink, they all played as a single unit, and I think that's what gave them the win today.
Yeah, as I say there, well done once again to Ventus, well done to White Rabbit. Need to go back and work on things. Thanks to Static Titans for hosting this match. Thanks to him, and then yet again, Luke, thanks for you joining us today as co-caster, and I'll definitely check you for the next one. But thanks, yeah, Luke. And I'll check all of you guys next time. Cheers.